Hello and happy 4th of July. I will be teaching a full body chair yoga class today. So I have little ankle weights. Hand weights would have been preferred, but these were more easily accessible this morning. I have blocks and I have a blanket and I have a yoga mat and obviously I have a chair. So you can hit pause, go get these things, and come back. Option for a blanket is, well, any blanket, anything with cushion. You can use a garden kneeling pad. You can use a beach towel. Option if you do not have yoga blocks are just books or even scooching your bottom forward. However, I was going to utilize this floor and these blocks for our thighs, for a little thigh work. So for now, all that we're going to use is the chair and the blocks. Or if you don't have blocks or anything to raise your feet up, no problem. Again, just scoot your bottom forward and let your feet plant down on the ground. Take a deep breath in, let your spine lift. Exhale, release the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, let's circle sweep our arms out and up. Exhale, we'll bring our hands to heart center. Inhale, circle sweeping arms out, reaching up. This is Yuna, and she loves yoga. She loves yoga mats. One more time. Create space through the sides of your body, the front of your body, and we'll bring our hands to our hearts. So inhale, lengthen the spine. You can reach your arms out and up, or you can keep your hands at heart center. And twist over to your left. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and your left hand either the side of the chair or the back of the chair. I have the chair facing sideways because I just wanted to keep it in this direction for the duration of this video. So take a couple of breaths, breathing the spine long. As you inhale, let it lengthen a little bit more. And exhale, feel a little more twist or go into the twist a little bit deeper, pulling the navel towards the spine. Slowly unwind, bring your hands back to your heart center. Inhale, grow really tall, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Twisting to your right, bringing your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Your left hand can just rest somewhere. Doesn't matter where. Just let the tension release from your shoulders and your arms. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist deeper. I've had some lower back tightness, so I'm giving myself a little bit of a push through the thigh just to get a nice stretch. So you can stretch a little bit, or you can just make this core work by using your core muscles, your obliques, to twist. One more breath here, and then come to center. So we'll either, again, use your blocks or not. It does not matter. We're going to take our feet, a little bit wider, and move into our moonflowers and sunflowers. So pull your elbows in towards your sideways. Inhale, arms extend out and up. Exhale, elbows in towards your sideways. Inhale, extend out and up. Exhale, pull it in. One more. Feeling your back muscles strengthen. Now hinge halfway down or just a little bit forward. This is not even halfway down for me. Reach forward and pull back. So really feel your upper back strengthen. Continue to pull the navel towards the spine and try to avoid holding tension in the shoulders. Last one, and then bring your hands to your thighs, press up. Gather your arms together in front of you. Inhale. Oops, I don't have room over there. Circle sweep your arms out and then lean forward. Release the low back, release the hips. Circle the arms out and up. Fold forward. Out and up. Fold forward, we'll hold. Either your forearms can rest on your thighs, your hands can rest on your thighs. You can bring your hands down to blocks or the ground. You can let your neck and head extend out from your spine, or you can let everything relax, let everything go. Take a big breath. Notice where you feel this stretch. So when you breathe in, you'll feel all the tightness of the areas that are a little bit tighter. And as you breathe out, try to send out the tightness. Release the tension. Slowly come up. You'll bring your hands to your thighs. We'll sit up. And let's move into one more spinal, actually 2 more spinal movements. We want to move our spine in lateral flexion and extension in cat-cow. So bring your feet about hip width apart, hands to your knees, round your back. So just take about 3 breaths here. Let your shoulders settle down away from your ears. Hollow out your belly like you're holding a big beach ball in your belly. You're holding it maybe with think about maybe your chest, your thighs. You're just holding it there. And then start to open up. So lift your heart. Keep your chin tucked a little bit. And try to create a saddle shape in your low back. Or in your spine, your entire spine. So you're trying to move your spine in this extension. So think of moving up out of your low back. Think of lifting your chest, relax the shoulders. Actually think about pushing those shoulder heads back and down. One more breath. And then come to a neutral spine. Now lateral flexion. So moving our spine in from side to side. So extend the left arm up. So this may be a challenge for your shoulder. You don't have to lift your arm up. You can take your hand up your side. You can literally just nod your head over to the left. But if this feels okay for you, reach the left arm up. Feel heavy through your left hip and extend out through the left fingertips. And then maybe extend your left fingertips over towards the right side of the room. Make sure to drop the shoulders away from the ears and lift your heart towards your chin. Take another breath here, and then release your left hand down. Same thing, second side. Either slide your hands up the ribs and nod your head over, or you can just nod your head over, find that lateral flexion, the C shape through the spine in just a different way. Or if it feels good, reach the right arm up, maybe reach it over. Let your heart space lift towards your chin. And good. Come to center. So adding on a little work. If you would like to use weights, 1 pound, 2 pound, I don't know what these are. Maybe, actually these feel heavy. These might be 3 pounds, I don't know. But you can use weights or not. You don't have to use them. We're going to bring our palms up towards the sky, elbows close to our side body, and push forward. With or without the weights, pull back. So maybe you try the weights for 5. So that would be 2, 3, scoop it forward, 4, and 5. And then maybe you lose the weights. Maybe 5 more, or maybe you just rest. Listen to your body always. Your body always has a story to tell, a good one, a true one. So if we listen to all the sensations, sometimes it lets us know what's happening, and relax your arms, give them a shake. We know that maybe we need to rest a certain area of our body because if we overwork it, we may injure or basically just injure ourselves. So just always listen and answer appropriately. So now we'll move on to the legs. So if you want to use the weights on top of your thighs, you can, or you do not have to. So we're going to sit up really tall. The tendency here is to dump into the low back, meaning we're kind of letting go of our core muscles, but keep them nice and strong and the spine nice and long as you lift your left leg. Feel the work. Where do you feel it? I feel this in my inner thigh, my hamstring, and my core. I'm using the weights. If you want to do this for 5 on each side, so this is 2, and then let go of the weights, or you can let go of the weights now. You don't have to use weights to be able to feel in this and work in this. And this is 5. And 5 more. 5. Oh, I'm leaning back. So 4. So my body's getting tired. So maybe I will go ahead and release these. And then 3. 2, and 1. Now, as I mentioned earlier, that we could work our inner thighs using our blocks. If you have a floor that is linoleum or wood or something slick, you can just wear socks to do this. And then I really don't, carpet would just make it that much harder. So you can always do bare feet and take your feet out and in with the carpet. So we're just going to take the feet out away from us, just a little bit away from our body, and then use your inner thighs to open your legs out and pull them back in. And we'll do that 9 more times. You'll feel this in your lower abdominal, so stay strong. 3. My cat is wondering what in the world is going on. She's actually hiding under where the phone is resting. I'm videoing on a phone. All right, that was halfway. So 5. I think my floors need to be polished. 4. This is difficult. 3. I'm sweating. 2. Oh, and this is the last one. Thank goodness. All right. Now, we'll take our blocks out wider. We'll get our side angle stretch here. So taking our left forearm to our thigh, you can either keep your right hand on your right hip, or you can extend the right arm up to the sky for a little more stretch. Breathe here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll meet with our hands at heart center and a straight spine. Switching sides, taking our right forearm to our thigh, our left hand to our hip or our other thigh, or if we want more, reach the left arm up to the sky. Your gaze can be up, it can be mid, so forward, or just across the room. It can be down, wherever your neck is comfortable. One more breath, and we'll come to center. So I have a blanket here today. We're going to come to stand, so I'm going to move the blocks to the side for a second. We're going to come to stand in front of the seat of the chair. My blanket is behind my feet. We're going to inhale, arms out and up. So start to stretch through the right side, the left side, the front side, and the back side of your body. Bend your knees and bring your hands to the seat of the chair. So this is our forward fold. You can stay right here. This is maybe already stretching the backs of your legs like crazy, or you can bring your forearms down. Maybe you're starting to feel the stretch here, or maybe you bring your hands all the way down to the floor. But we're just going to breathe into the backs of the legs. If you're not relaxing your neck and head, just let the neck and head be an extension of the spine, plugging the shoulders into the sockets. Take one more breath here. And then start to bend your knees. Bring your hands to the seat of the chair. Push into the heels of your feet to reach your arms out and up. We'll do this flow 5 times. Inhale, circle sweeping your arms out and up. And you don't have to circle sweep your arms out and up. You can just look up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, use your legs, bend the knees to protect your low back, to lift up using your arms or not. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms are lifting up. You don't have to use your arms. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more. Last one. Holding forward fold. This time without or if you are on your forearms or you're reaching towards your feet, we'll bring our hands to the seat of the chair. We're going to step our right foot back for our lunge. So I'm leaning forward right in this lunge. You can stay right here. And actually, this is what we'll do for now. So just breathe here. Breathe into the back of the right leg. Extend your heart forward. Plug the shoulders into the sockets. Take 2 more breaths here. And then shift your weight back into your left leg. Step the right foot forward. Back into your forward fold. Come halfway up if you're leaning all the way down with your forearms down or your hands on the ground. Step the left foot back. Same thing, second side. So the second verse is exactly the same as the first. Breathe here. Plug the shoulders into the sockets, navel towards the spine. Take 2 more breaths here. Shift your weight into your right foot, step the left foot forward to meet it. Let's come all the way up and hands to heart center. Take a breath of rest. Maybe close your eyes and notice the new energy, the new sensations in your body. Notice where your body is speaking to you and what it's saying. Is it saying this is feeling great? Is it saying I need you to back off? If it's saying it's feeling great, keep moving, keep grooving. If it's saying to back off, just take a rest. Take a seat in the chair. This chair is here for support. Inhale, arms reach out and up. We're moving on. If your body's up for it, release your hands to the seat of the chair, forward fold. Step your right foot back, and this time bring your right hand maybe a little closer towards the center of the chair, somewhat sort of in line with your heart. And bring your left hand to your left hip and twist to the left. Lift your heart towards your chin, and if it feels good, to extend your left arm up to the sky, go for it. This is a big stretch for me and my shoulder, but just listen to your body. You do not have to lift that arm up. And when you're ready, take the left hand down, right foot forward. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, take a breath of rest. You can close your eyes. And then again, inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Push into the hands, step, left foot back. Bring the left hand more in line with the heart. Take your right hand to your right hip. Twist, you can pull that right shoulder back, open your chest. You can lift the right arm up if it's feeling great today. If it's not, no problem, give it a rest. We all need a rest every now and then, and that goes with every part of our body. So maybe today the shoulders need a rest. Maybe today the hips need a rest. Maybe today, just who knows. Listen to your body. It's not the same as mine. Bring your right hand back to the chair. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, arms out and up. So soften the knees as you breathe in and reach your arms up and as you come down. So adding on here, this is where this blanket comes into play. And this is only if you want to try coming down and then coming back up. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, bring the hands to the chair. Step your right foot back, drop the right knee. So we may need to adjust. I feel like this blanket needs to be a little bit farther back. Adjust the left foot, right, the blanket. And so if you're here, you can keep your hands on the chair. You can practice balance and strength, because this is a little it's a little challenging. So you can keep your hands on the chair always, or you can bring one hand to your heart, or maybe one hand towards the sky. So I just kind of, you've got to think about keeping everything pulling in nice and tight. You can try bringing both hands to your heart. Your glutes are working, your hamstrings are working. You can reach up for a little bit more, but listen to your body and do what feels best for your body. Now, tucking the right toes under, hands come down to the seat of the chair if they're lifted. Lean forward like you're doing a little push-up, and engage your left glute to lift your right knee off of that blanket. Step the right foot forward. Let's try the other side while we're already here. Step the left foot back, drop the left knee down. So listen to your knees. Maybe you're just staying here for this pose, and that's fine too. Bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to, and then you can drop that foot down for more stability as well. So options, knee is down. This is building that balance and strength. Or you can keep your knee up. You can just stretch here. This goes for the, if you do this video again for that first side as well, I should have mentioned that. Your hands can come to your heart. You can maybe extend one arm up. So just check this out. How is it feeling in your body? And then when you're ready, hands come back to the seat of the chair. You'll tuck your left toes under if they're not already. You're going to start to fire up your right hamstring, right glute. Move into a little bit of a push-up here to lift that left leg. Step the left foot forward. You're back in your forward fold. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we'll practice, let's practice our side angle standing. So inhale, both arms out, reach up. Exhale, soften the knees, hands come to the seat of the chair. Step the right foot back, move it back past the blanket, drop. So if you can see my foot, drop the heel down, okay? So my toes are pointing in your direction. These front toes are staying right where they are. You can have a shorter stance, or you can take your feet farther apart. The left hand stays down on the seat of the chair as you bring your right hand to your right hip, and you're pressing, this is your left, I think, left hand to your left hip, press that right knee back, and then maybe extend the left arm up to the sky. Breathe deep, fully. You can stay here or turn this into triangle pose. Come up onto your tippy fingers, and maybe you're already there on the tippy fingers, and straighten the right leg. Keep pushing your left hip back. Make sure your feet are grounded and steady into the mat. Or if you're on the floor, making sure your feet are sticking to the floor. One more breath here. And then bend into your right knee. Take your right hand down nice and slow, so take your time. There's no rush, there is no hurry. That right foot steps forward. We'll step the left foot back. Drop the left heel down. So now my left heel is pointing towards you. Bringing your left hand to your left hip. The right hand can be down, the palm can be down, or your tippy fingers can be down. Your right knee is pressing towards, away from the center line so that you find that nice stretch in the hips. You can extend your right arm up. Keep pushing that right hip back. You can stay here, or you can come onto your tippy fingers or stay on the palm of your hand, straightening your left leg, moving this into triangle. So if I'm noticing my chin is coming in towards my chest, push your head back like you're pressing it towards an imaginary wall. And the higher our hand is, the more accessible this pose can be sometimes. So that's why I cued tippy fingers. When you're ready, bend your right knee, bring your left hand down, or right knee, whichever knee is bent, straighten that one. No, bend that one, and then take the other hand down. We're coming back to the seat of the chair, and inhale, arms reach out and up, hands to heart center. Now for tree pose, I like to be behind the chair, but I'm going to, just for today, be beside the chair. So both hands can be resting on the seat of the chair. Shift your weight into your right leg. I hope that all the right and left I hope you switch sides, okay? So right leg, left knee out to the side. I just realized if you're doing a side view, it doesn't matter which side I'm saying, right? Well, for here, we're gonna take the left knee, knock it out to the side, and you can bring the foot into the shin if you want, or if it feels stable, not if you want, because we want to be able to, put our foot behind our head, right? Not really. I mean, we want that flexibility, but maybe our bodies are more comfortable and stable with our toes touching down on the ground. You can stay here, you can reach one arm up to the sky, or maybe you're bringing a hand to your heart. So the farther out our arms are sometimes, the more challenging our poses can be. You can bring both hands to your heart. Again, this chair is here for support, so use it when you need to. Release when you're ready. Second side, shifting the weight into our left foot, bringing our right foot into tree. So root down deep, grow really tall. Maybe your foot comes into your shin. Just take a few breaths here, playing around, maybe reaching one arm up, maybe one hand or both hands come to your heart. Maybe you're just holding onto your hip. Maybe you're feeling a little sassy today. Take 2 more breaths here. And then release. We'll come down to the seats of our chair. I invite you to just close your eyes. Soften your body, soften your breath. Breathe and let go. So feel this constant give and receive. Breathing in, breathing out. Relaxing the top of your head, your eyes, your mouth, your throat, your shoulders. Relax the arms, the chest, your belly. Relax the thighs, the knees, the ankles, and the feet. Take a few breaths, just feeling totally relaxed. Now start to feel energy come into your feet, into your legs. Energy and strength come back up into your belly, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your neck, your face, the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in, let it go. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me and allowing me to share mine with you. Namaste and happy 4th of July. Come see me at CK Danceworks on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. It's a free community class. So yeah, and that ends with like a little bit of a massage. So if you like to be touched, that's a great way to relax as well. Have a great day.